Happy Valentine's Day, Simone.
Happy Valentine to my Valentine. How are you?
Oh, aren't you sweet? And you're holding red. I forgot to do that.
Well, that's okay. Your lips are red.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
Oh, they are. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I was wondering do you know how Valentine's Day got its name?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell us.
Well, maybe. It's Saint Valentine's.
Seduce us, Dottie.
It's Saint Valentine's Day, right?
No, but I love that.
Mm-hmm. And Saint Valentine was a Catholic bishop, and who died in 269.
Wow.
On February 14th, or so it said. And he was a martyr, and he cured 2 women of blindness.
Oh.
And one of the women, apparently he took a liking to.
Oh.
And before he was hauled off to prison, he wrote her a note and signed it, "From your Valentine."
Oh.
Now, this was in 269. Do we think the story may have changed a little over the years?
That is the sweetest thing ever.
Isn't it sweet?
It's so innocent and pure.
It is.
More. We need that now, don't we? We need it.
Well, we need it on this planet.
Yeah.
This planet is so imbued with anger, with hate, with distrust, with God only knows how many conspiracy stories are out there.
It's all fear.
And it's all fear. It definitely isn't love.
No.
And when the earth is imbued with fear, we wonder why it is storming. So love heals, love empowers. Love is all there is.
And how to get there.
And how to get there.
How to return.
Well, how many people need to re-examine their lives and how they're living their lives? Many.
I can't think of anybody that doesn't have to do that and doesn't want. You got to do it now. You got to do it. Mm-hmm. Because what you're talking about is raising the vibration.
That's exactly right.
And you have to begin with yourself.
Yes. The vibration of Earth is not love right now.
No.
There's too much negativity.
Well, the people come in with their fears, but the planet itself is okay. It's going to do better and better. And it doesn't need us. We need it. That's what I think. We need to start showing our honoring and our love for this incredible, magnificent place. I mean,
I agree.
Thank you for bringing that up, because I think it's the answer for people to fall in love with the earth again, and the trees and the flowers and the animals and each other. And
each other.
I have a blessing that I wrote for United Nations Day in San Francisco in 2007.
I would love to hear it.
It was wonderful. It was a day that was with Al Gore and all kinds of amazing
people. I remember.
Anyway, so this is my blessing to them, and this is what we're talking about right now. A blessing for all living things in honor of United Nations Day and today. Divine Spirit, blessed ones who guide us throughout our days, help us to honor Mother, our Mother, Gaia, the elegant earth, by breathing compassion, kindness, courage, and generosity deeply into our being. Open our hearts so that we may be fully alive and experience our connection to all living things as family. Teach us to transform our limited thoughts into open-hearted action, to honor the natural flow and vibration of life, to heal the illusion of separateness, to caretake all species as our sisters and brothers by protecting their innocence and upholding their dignity. Let the light of love transcend all boundaries and weave a tapestry through the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west. From the sky blue hues of heaven and the sunlight pouring through, to the dark wet loam of the first forests, through the marketplaces of wizened lands that bear the fruit picked by many hands, and on to the sweeping sands of desert and flowering meadows, majestic glaciers, curvaceous islands, ancient walls, and the seething jungles that continually call, I am a part of you. I am a part of you. To mystical mountains and beyond, to blazing cities and tiny ports, to the quiet resolution of the ocean floors. Skin, seed, fur, leaf, feather, root, and bone. Let us breathe as one world, one tribe, one soul. It is done.
It's beautiful.
Well, that's what we're talking about, right?
It's exactly what we're talking about. And it seems to me that when any of us are engaged in some way with people, whether it's one-on-one or one with many, it's speaking from the heart.
Yes.
It's speaking from that place within us that knows how to love.
Yes.
And a little later, I'm going to invite people to think of something or someone they love and feel that. And then we'll do something with it.
Oh, that's beautiful. I can't wait to do that. That's really fun.
Yes, it is.
That takes me back to that same quote again by Satchidananda. There is only love. The rest is all illusion.
I think that when we think in those ways, where our minds go into that understanding, into that possibility, that we then are emanating
Yes.
that very emotion, that very vibration, and it has an effect on others.
Well, exactly. And if you walk out in nature and you just notice what trees do and flowers do and butterflies do, and you just notice that they're in that higher vibration of just being love. That's all they are. They don't have an agenda. They're not kicking around emotions. They're just holding the space for love. Take a walk out in nature, everybody. Learn from the trees. I mean, the ocean, the earth is talking to us all the time.
All the time.
Thank God for that. I have a beautiful poem by E.E. Cummings. It's called Somewhere I've Never Traveled. It's one of my favorite E.E. Cummings. Somewhere I have never traveled, gladly beyond any experience, your eyes have their silence, and your most fragile gesture are things which enclose me, or which I cannot touch because they are too near. Your slightest look easily will unclose me. Though I've closed myself as fingers, you open always, petal by petal, myself as spring opens, touching skillfully, mysteriously, her first rose. If you wish to close me, I and my life will shut very beautifully, suddenly, as when the heart of this flower imagines the snow carefully everywhere descending. Nothing which we are to perceive in this world equals the power of your intense fragility, which compels me with the color of its countries. Nobody, not even the rain, has such small hands.
That's lovely.
He was such a kick, wasn't he? And what are you going to do for Valentine's Day, Dottie?
Well, since I'm now single.
Oh, you're going on matchbook.com or whatever it's called?
Matchbook.com.
It should be a matchbook, I think, but anyway.
That's very funny. No, that'll be the last thing I'd want to do. I might find somebody my age. God forbid.
No, you need to be with a 30-year-old.
A 30-year-old. Wow.
With all that sexual vavoom.
Yeah, right. Maybe we'd better cut that line.
Yeah, okay. Maybe not. I don't know. It'd be a great day to just, take a walk out into nature and just fall in love with everything you see.
Well, it's in this beautiful day is perfect to do something for all of you that's really good for you.
Yes.
It's called love, and like everything else, love begins at home. And think about for a moment, if you will, something or someone you love dearly. And as you think about that, experience that in your heart. Feel what love feels like. It might be imagining the face of someone you love very, very much, or a place where you were that you loved very, very much. But just hold that thought, hold that picture in your mind and now in your heart. And as you experience that vibration, as though you see it and as though it is actually happening, send that vibration out into the world. As you do that, the world rejoices. Love heals. And you make the difference. Be someone's Valentine. Someone who doesn't even know you. Thank you.
Wow, I can just see faces coming to me. I don't even know who they are, and they want it.
Oh, everyone does. Everyone not only wants it, everyone needs it to live life in a spectacular way.
Yeah. It's also, it would be great for people to do a walking meditation on the earth and send that love through them, connect with it from the source, and then pull it down through your body effortlessly. It's there anyway. It's just about recognizing it and sending it down through your feet, down into the grids of the earth, and sending it all over the planet. I think people feel so helpless because they think, well, what can I do? Or how can I change it? And it's all energy. So as you shift within yourself, you shift the whole atmosphere.
Right. And you raise your own vibration.
Yeah.
By doing so.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just thinking about you and dating, Dot. And I was thinking about this wonderful line from Rumi that I use in every wedding because I think it's just so perfect. It says,
now, this line comes from Rumi the poet, not Rumi your dog.
No, that would be this is lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. So Dot, your dude is on his way. Or dudette. I think it's a dude, but
you are beyond the beyond, my friend.
Beyond and beyond. I love you, Dottie. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. I love you too, Simone, and happy Valentine's Day to you.
Thank you. And everybody out there, we love you.
And thank you for the Valentine's card.